Hey you guys, it's Britt. Today I'm here to talk about a comment that Alicia Dougherty left for me. It was directed at me and basically full of a bunch of BS nonsense, but I figured I would bring it to you guys so we can talk about it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so we're all familiar with the Dougherty Dozen. Alicia has been making her rounds and essentially, taking pride in the people that are standing up for her. And that's fine if you want to like her, if you don't like her, if you're kind of in the middle. I don't really care where you fall, but I will say that Alicia doing these little rounds and leaving these comments makes her look incredibly dumb. And that's how I feel about it. I think that as YouTubers, and I've learned this too, you have to be really careful whose channels you're leaving comments on. Because if you're leaving a comment on, this channel ABC123, which is run by a not good person, that makes you look very stupid. And Alicia Dougherty is supposed to be an advocate, right? She's supposed to be this great advocate for children that have all kinds of backgrounds and, different levels of complication. And she is supposed to be their advocate. So I think for her to get involved with these messy comments makes her look very stupid. But let's just start from the top. She says that my take on this since day one is that she has a deep-seated jealousy that Lauren and I are friends. And she's obviously talking about me here. Jealousy? Can we do anything better? Can you, if you're going to do this, can we be a little bit more creative? As far as using the word deep-seated, that's pretty serious. And I've said so many times before, so I won't harp on it for too long. But these YouTubers that I talk about, I do my video and I move on with my day. Nothing here is deep-seated hatred, deep-seated admiration, whatever. I react to things that are happening on the internet and I move on. I don't give a shit about these people outside of the videos that I make. And I think that's been made pretty clear several times before, but let's keep going. She says, true friends, genuine, unconditional friendship. Everyone deserves a friend like Lauren. She's amazing. I don't know what I did to deserve her in my life, but I am so thankful. Nobody cares about your friendship with Lauren. That's the thing that Alicia refuses to be able to understand. Nobody cares. People make friends online. I think that's amazing. The problem with, quote, Aunty Lauren is that she has rebranded her social media to be aligned with the Dougherty Dozen, and specifically, she is infatuated with children. And I don't care if you are the most friendly, unconditional person ever. I think that if you have this infatuation with children, you're weird. If Alicia and Lauren were, these close confidants and all of this kind of stuff, why are the children talked about so often? Aunty Lauren leaving messages and comments directed at the children. Sending that damn doll that I will never get out of my memory with her face on it to the children. It wasn't sent to Alicia. These things were sent to children. And I think that's creepy. And that is it's my right as someone who exists on the internet to be able to call something creepy if I think that it's creepy. I honestly think that RB desires a friend. I have tons of friends. I just don't parade them around the damn internet because, as I've said so many times before, those who I respect and admire and they are the closest people in my life, I don't use them as part of content. And yes, friends can be made online. Nobody said they couldn't. That was never a point of criticism. Everybody thinks that Aunty Lauren is creepy because of the infatuation that she has with the Dougherty Dozen children and the fact that she has rebranded her own social media to be aligned with a family that she does not know. Should in today's world people marry other people they met online? Okay, I mean, nobody, I don't know who's arguing this. A lot of what is projected at Lauren stems from other people's insecurities and or jealousy. So we're back to the jealousy thing. People are intimidated by others' happiness and confidence. I don't believe anything I see online. So if you want to say that everything is genuine and happy and all the good things, that's fine. But going back to the trust factor, I also believe very little of what I see online, and especially I don't believe it if it comes from a family vlogger. Alicia has a track record of lying on the internet. Maybe instead of spewing lies and hatred, they could learn from Lauren what the definition of friendship really is. So that's the end of the comment. I don't need to learn anything from Lauren because I don't take pride in becoming infatuated with people's children that I don't know. Yeah, you're online friends, but nobody has an issue with the adults in this situation. You want to be friends and be best pals, that's fine. But the comments and the things that she has directed at children are out of pocket. And that's my opinion based on everything that I have seen. There are so many people that have called out Lauren for being inappropriate, being a little bit weird. And if that is the consensus that people get after watching her interactions with the Dougherty family, what do you want to do about it? By her resorting to the jealousy thing, it just reminds me of how simple-minded some people are to literally be able to look at something like this and only be able to come up with jealousy. You have no idea what my life is like because I protect it from the internet. You choose to overshare and use your kids as content and parade your quote friends all around. That's you, but I have chosen to protect it. I think that it's just ridiculous to have so little self-awareness that you can't see, maybe people don't really care about our friendship, but there have been some weird interactions between Lauren, who's my online friend, and my children who are very young and have no clue what an online friendship is. I hear this argument so often from fans of family vloggers and so many different people on the internet. If you don't like what somebody is doing, it's automatically that they're jealous. Alicia Dougherty has nothing that I would envy. Well, actually, she does have one thing that I think is kind of cool, and that's the fact that she has a swimming pool in her backyard. I would love to have a swimming pool in my yard, specifically for my dog. Aside from that, what is there to be jealous of? I don't want 12 kids. I don't want to run around the house all day having to make content to pay my bills. I don't want to have to continue to put my children on social media to pay my mortgage. I don't want to have to spend $1,200 at the grocery store so that people will click on my video. I don't want anything that she has. I've said before, I think that Alicia Dougherty is a fake savior. I think that she has come to a point where she just doesn't really know what to do with all the criticism that's coming her way. So many people that were fans of the Dougherty family have had enough. They're leaving their downvotes on her video, and she is spending so much time trying to weed out the negative comments that they get because she wants everything to still look positive. But you can't, at least right now, she has chosen to not hide her dislikes. Maybe that will come one day. I've given credit where credit is due with Alicia. There are some things that I've come across that I like. But for the most part, she has created a very, very dangerous digital footprint for her children. If you want to have a dangerous digital footprint, that's you. But so many people agree that once that you start to involve your children in it, it's no good. What is going to Like, literally, what kind of wake-up call do these people need to be able to realize that family vlogging, aside from the money and attention that it gives the parents, there's not a whole lot good that can come out of it. And it's funny because if Aunty Lauren was your real friend, Alicia, I think that y'all would have probably had a conversation about the petition that she shared the other day online. I was sent a screenshot of it, where parents should not be able to monetize their children. So what does that say for you? I don't know about you guys, but my real friends, the few that I have, and yes, my circle is very small, they call me out on my bullshit. I call them my real friends for a reason, because I can do something that is inherently wrong, and they will call me out and we'll have a conversation about it. But it seems like Lauren has these ideas that, yes, monetizing your children online is wrong, but she has to leave a comment on every single piece of content that Alicia uploads, making money off her children. Seems to me like we have a big old hypocrite on our hands, and you might want to reflect on that. Lauren is in this little bubble where she likes to respond to people who don't like her, and she's been a little more vocal about that. So I guess my question would be, Lauren, can you see the hypocrisy that you're sharing a petition about children being exploited online while you fully back and very loudly back your bestie, Alicia, who is doing this same exact thing that you say you're against? I understand that Alicia might be a little bit flustered and a little frustrated with the criticism that has been building against her for a few months now, specifically a few months. Because initially when I made my first Dougherty Dozen video, it was almost a year ago, and I didn't really get a whole lot of positive comments. There were a lot of people that were just tricked and fooled by her wholesome channel, and they thought that it was the best thing ever. But people are seeing the issues now because they have continued to repeat themselves, and there has been so many different scenarios that are so toxic, so problematic, and who is caught in the crossfire of a dangerous digital footprint? Your children. And that's a problem, and we're here to talk about it. Jealous, obsessed, be a little more creative. Nobody's jealous of Alicia Dougherty, as a reminder. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.